Hey there, Sandy Bowie here. Now, today's video we're going to talk about the fear of the unknown. We're going to do some tapping on that, okay? So do you want to do something new in your business, but you're too scared to do it? Like, are you wanting to move to that next level, whatever that next level is for you? But instead of doing that, you're staying exactly where you are just now because you can handle where you are just now. It's familiar to you, isn't it? Most of us want to move to something new. We want to grow, we want to evolve in our businesses, but we stay where we are instead. Even if we don't actually like our current situation, even if it's completely unacceptable to us, at least we're familiar with it and we know we can handle it. And the thing is, it's not knowing that next level and what it's going to be like, how it's going to impact us, what the consequences will be. That is a huge barrier to moving forward in your business. It's that fear of the unknown, isn't it? Like not knowing what is ahead that keeps us right where we are instead of moving forward. So if you're in that position just now, and if you're stuck between this, you want the certainty that comes with knowing where you are right now and knowing how to handle that, but you know that you need the uncertainty because you have to go through that period of uncertainty to grow, to evolve, and to get to the next level, which is what you're looking for. Then that's what this tapping video is about. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being, let's get started. So just tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I don't like doing things that are unfamiliar, it makes me feel really uncomfortable. I love and accept myself anyway. Even though when I even think about venturing outside of my comfort zone, like I really start to doubt myself, all my insecurities come up. And I just don't know if I'll be able to handle it. And for that, I forgive myself completely. Even though, when I think about doing something unfamiliar, I automatically get stuck feeling that fear. And I stay there instead of moving forward. And I love and accept myself anyway. I love being in my comfort zone. You know, it's a great place to be. I know that I can handle everything that's there. It's familiar to me. But moving out of my comfort zone and doing stuff that I'm not familiar with, that feels completely different. It feels scary. I don't know if I can handle it. I start to question myself. I start to doubt myself. So I stay exactly where I am. Because I don't know what will happen if I make this change that I want to make. There could be some pretty nasty consequences for me. And I don't know what they are. I don't even know if I like it. I just have an idea about wanting to do something different just now. But it doesn't feel safe to venture out there and do that. I'm afraid of what I don't know. I have no idea what's ahead for me. You know, there's been many times in the past when I felt like that. Thinking back to my childhood, I've always had to deal with things that were unknown. And I learned to really be afraid of it. So I stayed in my comfort zone. Because even if I don't like it there, it's still safe. But at least I know what I'm dealing with. At least I know what I'm dealing with. I don't have to worry about getting things wrong. I don't have to worry about being seen as being stupid or making stupid mistakes or people thinking really bad things about me. I don't have to worry about any of those things in my comfort zone. So that's why it feels good to stay there. I like the certainty. I feel comfortable with certainty. But the problem is that I want more. I want new and exciting things as well. Like I want to grow and expand. And sometimes I like new things, even though they do come with uncertainty. But sometimes I actually like that. Like maybe going to new places or doing new things. Sometimes like that's really fun. So I've got this dilemma. I'm caught in the middle between wanting certainty and wanting uncertainty as well. And being afraid of what that uncertainty brings. Like it's stopping me. It's stopping me moving forward. It's stopping me getting what I want. And I'm just hurting myself by staying still. You know, I'm trying to keep myself safe and I'm hurting myself at the same time. All because of this fear of venturing out of my comfort zone. Maybe I could move a little bit out of it today. I wonder what that would be like. If I just took one tiny little step today. What if I just took one tiny little step? And then maybe what was unknown to me before might be known to me by the end of the day. It doesn't matter what it is. I might write an email or reach out to a client or maybe just up my prices by a tiny little bit. It doesn't really matter what I do. It's just one tiny little step to move me forward. And I can do that today. I can take one tiny little step. I can let go of that fear of not knowing just for a little bit. Even if I decide for the next hour that I'm just going to let go of this fear of not knowing. And instead of feeling this fear, I'm just going to embrace something that's a bit new and exciting. Letting go of all this fear, all this anxiety that I have about doing things that are not familiar to me. Because that's all it is really. It's just that they're not familiar. It's just that I haven't done it before. But that doesn't mean that I can't do it. And that doesn't mean that I can't handle it. I'm letting go of any time in the past where someone said to me that you can't handle it. Or any time that I've thought, I can't handle this. Or I'm not ready for this. Letting go of all that now. Because I'm ready to move forward. Even if it's just a little bit. because I know that I have to move into anything that's unfamiliar so that I can grow and evolve, so that I can be the best version of myself, so that I can find out what I'm really capable of. Because staying in my comfort zone, that won't help me do that. I want to find out what I'm really capable of. If I didn't feel that fear, if I just let go of that for a moment, what could I be capable of? I'd love to find that out. I want to find that out today. Okay, just take a deep breath. And remember, like, in terms of the fear of the unknown, like, it only stays with us for a little while, because once we start doing something that's unfamiliar to us, and once we do it often enough, it becomes familiar to us. And the more we do it, it becomes even more familiar to us, and we get that sense of confidence about it. We get that feeling of capability, of being able to handle it, which is what we're looking for. That's where the confidence comes in. And the sooner that we can move through that process and not stay stuck in that fear of the unknown, the better. The trick is to move through that as quickly as possible. And sometimes, you know, like being an entrepreneur and being in an office, working on your own, being isolated, it's really difficult to move through that. You really need the support of other people around you. So listen, I hope this has been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.